Hold on. Is it just me, or have they been serving more coffee on Shannon Sharpe's platform?
I'm a dime, I'm a baddie. Oh, I'm a city girl. He ain't going nowhere. Boy, it's 1,000 views, man.
Joseph, welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Zed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
Shannon Sharpe and Ocho discuss unrealistic expectations that modern women have. You guys know we appreciate our female subscribers here because that means they probably drink coffee. But overall, this channel is a majority men's channel. Now, I'm saying that because I want to make some points about Shannon Sharpe's platform, but more on that later. Here's Nightcap discussing expectations that aren't realistic. Let's get it.
A woman goes viral for sharing a list of things that women need for maintenance.
Now you see when I was in college why I took cosmetology classes.
What about, I don't need no man. I make my own money.
That's ridiculous.
That's almost $1,000 a month.
So think about that. It's 12 months in a year. Every 2 weeks, she needs $1,000.
That's 24 grand a year. I'm sending you a W-2.
You got to be realistic. Everybody not finna be getting no millionaire.
He has to make at least.
Hold on. Is it just me, or have they been serving more coffee on Shannon Sharpe's platform? Is it just me, guys? Comment down below. I'm curious. Let's keep listening.
He's that because he can't write this off. This is not a deduction.
And if you do have a guy that does that, it's going to be short-lived anyway, because you have no leverage at that point if he's doing everything for you. Some women think because I'm so fine, I'm a dime, I'm a baddie. Oh, well, I'm a city girl. He ain't going nowhere. Boy, it's 1,000 views, man.
Wow. I'm actually really encouraged and also impressed by this video, because this tells me that both Shannon and Ocho aren't afraid to give their opinion about the current dating market. Now, both these gentlemen are dating, but it's a surprise. And you might be saying, why? Well, because do you guys remember Amanda Seales? Amanda Seales was one of Shannon Sharpe's previous guests. I didn't talk about that particular interview, but I said something to myself, which I wanted to say, and this seems like the perfect video for me to actually share that thought. I thought to myself, you know what? Shannon Sharpe is going to have to eventually draw the line. He's going to have to eventually let people know where he stands in regards to just how willing he is to speak truth and serve coffee on his platform. You got to think about it this way, guys. For the first time ever, I think in a very long time, we've got Shannon Sharpe on a platform like YouTube, having conversations, and in the back of his mind, isn't burdened by the need to please advertisers, to please feminists, to please a bunch of men in suits who want him to make sure he stays completely clear from expressing his honest thoughts on conversations that are controversial, like dating and relationships. He doesn't have that as much. It's probably still there. Yes, he can't go crazy like most of us here on YouTube. You can't say something that's completely outlandish and like goes against the policies and whatever. But I noticed it. The guests that were coming in, they weren't ready for Shannon to speak his honest thoughts. And even in a conversation like this, how many women can sit across from Shannon Sharpe and Ocho and hear them say something like, oh, there are millions of you out there. When we talk about the dating market, every woman today believes she is special. They all do. Every last one of them thinks that she is special in the dating market. Now, are you special with the value and that you bring to life as you know, your personal value as a human being? Yes, we're all different. But in the dating market, what you bring to what men want, if it's a pretty face and what's between your legs, you're not special. If you can take care of yourself and you own your own car and pay for you, you're not special. You are an adult and a pretty woman. Well, there are a bunch of pretty women out here, but they all think that they're special. And I don't think a lot of celebrities were trained to have these type of real conversations. And you notice that the more honest a celebrity is on Shannon Sharpe's platform, the more popular they are, the more they excel, because that platform encourages honesty. Yes, there's drama and all types of stuff. It's in every platform, right? It comes with it. But me hearing him address honest conversations about the dating market, a woman who says, oh, minimum $1,000 a month or whatever they said. It sounded like they said $2,000 a month, because times 12, that would be $24,000. Him saying you can't write that off if you're dealing with somebody who's a business person. He's seen you as a complete expense. Him basically saying that shows that he's not afraid to speak his mind when it comes to what men want from women today, or what he wants from women today. Are they going to cancel him too? Is he part of the so-called problem out here? And it sounds to me like he's decided he's going to speak truth as much as he possibly can, right? And guys, what I anticipate is in the future, they're going to label him a hater, because you're saying that like, oh, there are millions of pretty women out here. You're not special. You hate women. You hate women. How dare you think not every single woman is special? You saying that a woman has to work for a man, you hate women too. But you saying a man has to get his shit together, you love women. You love women. Let's check out some of these comments here that people have. So first comment here says, this new generation of women literally destroyed dating. Somebody else here says, Unc, too old to be talking about what he won't do for a woman. This is a woman saying this. Right? These women are watching. I'll be interested to see how this turns out. Another woman who says, and one thing I learned about a man that really into you, when you don't make it a requirement, he will do. It may not be 1,000 every 2 weeks, but he will give you whatever he can just because. This woman has her cleavage all up in the camera of her profile pic. Let's keep going. Somebody else here says, 1,000 every 2 weeks. This commenter says, you're better off buying coochie at that point. Here's somebody else who says, I don't see too many women in this comment section. Why y'all so quiet? This commenter wants to know. We know. Somebody else who says, Ocho has never been more right. Here's somebody else, a woman who says, I would not want any of these superficial, needy women dating my son. Wow. Again, guys, it is only in most cases when a woman has a son these days that she's able to truly see what young men are up against. It goes on to read, I want much better for him, an actual woman of substance who can support herself. Sheesh, this is ridiculous. Somebody else here added, when my daddy would listen in on my sister and my conversation, he would interrupt jokingly, say, behind every beautiful woman is another one. So be well read, know something about basketball, football, get your spades game, and quick wit up to par. Yo, that's hilarious. Hashtag daddy's girl, she says right there. That's a good quote. Behind every beautiful woman is another one. Here's somebody else who says, still ain't been feeling Unc since he made that comment about good hair. The more Shannon talks, the more I side-eye his tail. So guys, this is a lizard-sized woman, by the way. I could tell by the profile pic. But what you must know is they are now starting to figure out, like, this man supports men having opinions and standards, right? He's not about the body positivity, or he's not going to just feed me what I need to hear. And I remember watching that Amanda Seales interview and thinking to myself, like, this is headed in a place where Shannon's going to have to eventually stand and not back down, because they will look to cancel him. It's just that they don't know who to blame at this point, right? This is why now people probably be pressuring platforms like YouTube, right? So men can not have opinions about women that hurt their feelings, etc. Guys, listen, of course, I'm curious to know, what do you think? Leave your comments down below. I appreciate you always for checking out yet another episode of The Coffee Pod. Till next time, around. Peace.